Um,
Oh, there you go. Would this help you, Edwin?
the cat.
Pete the cat. What do you remember about our story, Pete the cat? Wyatt, what do you remember from Pete the cat?
Blue shoes. I remember that his shoes got all different colors.
They got all different colors. How did they get all different colors, Mara? How did that happen?
They were white and they turned red and then blue and then brown and then they stepped into water and then they're white.
Yeah. Maybe we need to read this to find out again how they got all those different colors. Okay, so remember, this book is very repetitive. So the things that happen and are said in the story, a lot of those same words are repeated. So since we've already read this one time, I want you to join in and read as much as you possibly can with me today. Jackson, let's be respectful, please. Pete the cat, I love my white shoes. I might try and trick you as we're reading. So let's see. Pete the cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. Thanks for reading along with me, friends. Oh, no! Pete stepped in a large pile of, tell me, what did he step into? Strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes?
Red.
Jackson, you can say it while you're still on mute, like everybody else. Red. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool.
No, next would be his blue shoes.
It's okay, Mac. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes?
Blue.
Why am I stopping? What's happened a couple of times while we've been reading, and I've had to stop my reading because of it. What's happened? Rylan, can you tell me what's happened 2 times?
People have been interrupting you by unmuting themselves.
Yes. And that's taking away from the learning of everybody else. Leave the microphones alone, friends. And turned his shoes blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my blue socks. I love my blue socks. I love my blue socks. I'm seeing friends. What is this lady talking about? What is she doing? Why are you telling me that? What's wrong here?
Blue shoes.
Excuse me. I am looking for someone who is sitting quietly, not interrupting, Jackson. Zipporah, why?
Because they're not socks, they're shoes, blue shoes, not blue socks.
So you're telling me I could have looked at the picture to help me? Because shoes and socks, they both start with S. That could work. Couldn't that work? Socks? Oh, you're right. He does have shoes on. They're not blue socks. They're blue shoes. Thanks. Thank you, friends. Let's keep reading. Oh, no. Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Brown. So sorry, friends, that we have a friend who continues to interrupt. Brown! Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Groovy. There's his thought bubble. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Who remembers what happens next? Aria, do you remember what happens next? Aria? She's still there? Where'd she go? Oh, no. Oh, there you are. You were hiding on my screen. What's going to happen next?
He's gonna step in mud.
He already stepped in the mud, Aria. What happens after he steps in the mud? Do you remember?
He steps in a water that has water in it.
Thank you, Aria. He does step in the bucket. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? White! But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Rock and roll. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I didn't notice that the first time that we read. But rereading helps us notice different things. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. You know what else I didn't notice the first time that we read this? Look at the shoes. They're all different colors. Because it's all good. Before I send you on your way, friends, we have another little letter activity to do. I am going to show you all of the letters that we have learned so far this school year. And I am going to ask that you tell me what the letter is. And we're going to try and come up with a word that starts with that letter. All right, so let's get a little bit closer here. Oh, that's much better. Okay, what letter is this? You see it? Amaria, what letter is this?
That's I.
I. Can you tell me something that starts with the letter I?
I.
Okay, I. The word I does start with I. Okay. Q. Qua. What starts with the letter Q? Jackson's not with us. It doesn't look like. Mia, what's something that starts with the letter Q? Qua. Qua. Mia, we can't hear you. What?
No.
Qua. We curtsied like a qua. Someone who wears a crown. What would that be? Qua. Queen. Or quilt. Okay. B. Logan, tell me something that starts with the letter B. Bat. R. Brian, what's something that starts with the letter R? Rat. Hey, friends, what letter is this? Tell me, what letter? S. Rylan, what's something that starts with the letter S?
Son and Schneider is my last name.
Okay, so you were able to tell us two different things that start with the letter S. G. Mara, tell me something that starts with the letter G. Goat. Let's move on to this one. Oh, our letter of the day. H. Finley, what's something that starts with the letter H? Horse. This letter is trying to be tricky. C. Oh my goodness. I think it's because of the magnet, how it is. C. What's something that starts with the letter C? Aria. Tell us what starts with the letter C. Coat. Great. Coat. Okay. M. What starts with the letter M? Rochelle. Tell us something that starts with the letter M. Rochelle. What starts with the letter M? Who's helping you with your learning right now? Who's in the room with you? If it's the same as it usually is, who is that, Rochelle? Rochelle, please respond. We can't hear you. There you go. M. Who's with you right now that starts with the letter M? Is she with you? Mom? Is your mom with you? No, she's not with you today? Okay, that's probably why you were a little confused. But usually Mom is with you, right? And mom starts with M.